So picture this. You've got a London street, the mayor's home, and then a bag. A bag on the curb with an arsenal inside that looks like it's straight out of a movie. I mean, this is the story of a security blunder that's almost too wild to believe. Okay, so let's set the scene. It's a Tuesday evening just before 10 p.m, and right there on the pavement outside the home of the Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, there's a bag just sitting on the curb. You know, the kind of thing you'd walk right past without a second thought. But this time it didn't go unnoticed. A pregnant woman just walking by, she spots it, and something just clicks. You know that feeling when something's not right? She felt it. She thought it was really suspicious, and right away she tells her partner. So her partner, a guy named Jordan Griffith, he goes over to check it out, and what he finds inside, I mean, it is just staggering. This isn't someone's lost lunch, no, it's an entire collection of high-powered weapons just sitting there out in the open on a public street. Unbelievable. So you're probably wondering, how in the world did this happen? Let's walk through the timeline, the critical moments of this just shocking discovery. Okay, so it's 9:40 p.m. when the bag is spotted, and Mr. Griffith, he thinks fast, he's smart, he doesn't touch a thing. Instead, he snaps a picture of what's inside and calls the police right away. And get this, the cops are there in just 7 minutes. I mean, that's fast. But, and this is the crazy part, that speed just makes you wonder even more. How on earth did that bag end up there to begin with? And this right here just shows you the sheer scale of this failure. Think about it. The Mayor of London is supposed to have armed guards 24/7, 24 hours a day. The fact that this bag was even there, well, it's a total catastrophic breakdown of that security. Alright, so let's dig into what was actually inside this abandoned bag. And we're not talking about a single forgotten handgun here. Oh no, this was a serious collection of dangerous weapons just left out for anyone to find. Honestly, the list of what was inside reads like the prop list for an action movie. You've got a Heckler Koch machine gun, a Glock pistol, a Taser, and of course plenty of ammo. This is the kind of gear elite firearms officers use, and it was just left on the sidewalk. To give you some perspective here, let's just talk about that first weapon, the Heckler Koch machine gun. I mean, this isn't your average firearm. Sources call it one of the most reliable machine guns that officers can even get their hands on. To leave that specific weapon on a pavement, it's a mistake it's almost impossible to wrap your head around. So as you can imagine, the fallout from something this huge was immediate. The Met Police had no choice. They had to act, and they had to do it fast. And here's what happened. The Met Police confirmed that 5 officers, 5 from the protection team, have been pulled from frontline duties. There's an urgent inquiry going on right now, not just to figure out how this happened, but to make damn sure nothing like this can ever happen again. You know, the thing is, this is so much more than just a simple mistake. This isn't just, oops, I forgot me keys. This is a massive, serious breach of security protocols, and maybe even more importantly, a breach of public trust. And this really drives the point home. Just look at the gap between what's supposed to happen and what actually happened. On one side, you've got the standard procedure, right? Weapons are signed in, signed out, checked, secured, everything is tracked. And on the other side, well, you got Tuesday night, a bag full of guns left on the pavement, found by a random person walking by. The difference is it's night and day. And yeah, everyone close to this situation is basically saying the same thing. There's just no good excuse for this. You can't accidentally leave an arsenal on a curb. One source put it pretty bluntly, heads are going to have to roll here. So yeah, the expectation is that the fallout from this is going to be huge. And all of this leaves us with one pretty chilling question. When the very people who are supposed to protect a city and its leaders become the source of the danger, what then? I mean, what is the price for a mistake this big? A mistake that could so easily end in absolute tragedy. Thank you for watching. Like, comment and subscribe. See you next time.